need power. It might be our car doesn't start. What do? Well, now we can jumpstart the car ourselves with this compact and portable and powerful. We could jumpstart that car 33 times. What about an SUV or a truck? We can jumpstart them multiple times, so we don't need to flag down a stranger. We don't need to rely on somebody reaching us in the middle of the night. What about the power at home? Maybe it's a snowstorm. We need a flashlight, not just any old flashlight, but a high quality one that's up to 426 lumens, and that's what this delivers. Bright, white, powerful light. Also, a task light. If the power goes out and you need emergency light, if you're out and about camping or walking the dog, you always need a great, powerful light. You also need one again in an emergency. Maybe it's that red flashing light. Also for daily activities. You've been on the phone a bit too much. Now you can recharge that phone, that Android, that Apple. Maybe it's the tablet. Maybe it's gonna be your laptop or a gaming device. This holiday season, and boy, oh boy, it's finally here. I mean, what a blur of a year this has been. As we start to think about gifts for all of our loved ones, this from Mophie is ideal. It's useful, it's thoughtful, and it's fabulous. Our pricing is fantastic for an exclusive launch that you can only find right here on HSN. It's $81.99. We are doing 3 flex pay today of $27 and change, and free shipping and handling if you're ordering. Beautifully made, I have to tell you. This one is the Tungsten. I'm gonna turn it on. You press the power button right there. You've got 2 modes, so 2 levels of brightness. You also get the indicator light right on that side. If I turn it around, there's that task light that they were showing us. If I press it again, it goes red. If I press it again, it starts to flash. And of course, with this, I am gonna send you the jump start cables, the mini cables. These are easy to use. These are spark free. These are fabulous. So now we can jump start our own car without relying on strangers. Okay, that's the Tungsten, really nice color. This is gonna be the pink. This is the one Amy Morrison was eyeing up. We do love that pink. It's like a rose gold pink. Over to my left, you can see there's the black, and there's the blue, and there's the red as well. It comes beautifully boxed, I have to tell you. We're gonna jump straight into this presentation. I will say this, if you're shopping tonight, don't forget to apply for the HSN credit card. If you've been shopping a lot with us in the past few days, if you apply tonight, you get $40 off your first single item purchase, which means you could get this for like, you know, $40 basically. So it's worth going for. Our special guest, our Mophie expert, Laurie Leland, is joining us live. Laurie Leland, uh-oh, it looks like you've got a flat battery.
I know. I would normally be panicked, but Mophie to the rescue, right? So this is that do-it-all device, and I will tell you, like I was telling you before the show, Adam, you know my husband, Ken, very well. Yes. He's a very practical guy. He saw this, his eyes lit up. That told me this is a winner gift for Dad for Christmas, for the holidays. And this is that do-it-all flashlight. So it's super lightweight, portable, absolutely beautifully engineered and made, really, really bright. 426 lumens, 2 different levels of brightness, as you mentioned. And Adam, you're gonna be able to see out in front of you 966 feet. That's about 3 football fields. Wow. So this is an intense, powerful light, perfect for that emergency situation, power outage. Nobody wants to be stumbling around in the dark, and this is the season for it, right? With all of the hurricanes, and then of course, cold winter season comes. You also have that great task light that you mentioned right on the side that's nice and bright. So this is gonna be perfect if you're trying to find where that leak is, like my husband was doing under the sink the other day. If you're working on your car, you have that red solid light, and then finally you have that red flashing SOS light. So you can put this on the hood of your car so that you can alert other drivers out on the road if you happen to be, have a dead, you know, have a like you said, a flat tire. We can help you with the dead battery because this will recharge your battery on the go. And this is so powerful, Adam, this is not measured in milliamps like most of the other charging solutions out there. This will charge your phones and your tablets, as you mentioned. It is a flashlight and so much more. This is 36,630 megawatt hours of power. So this is going to be able to jumpstart your vehicle. This is going to be able to get you out of that emergency situation if you're by the side of the road and suddenly your car doesn't turn over. So I've been stuck at the airport before. I had accidentally turned on the dome light in my car and I couldn't get out of there. Mophie to the rescue. And talk about the perfect gift this holiday season. Everybody's going to love this. Guys, gals, everybody. It's practical. It's perfect. It will get used. And by the way, you've got 30 hours of runtime on your Mophie, and then you just plug it in to charge it with a rechargeable battery. We love that. And also, guys, I want you to realize standby, 1 year. So if you buy an extra one just for the glove box of your car, in case that car battery does die and you're out and about and you can't get out of there, now you have Mophie in this great little carrying bag, and it holds that power for 1 whole year in standby. So this thing is loaded, it does it all. It can really get you out of a jam.
There's so much to unpack with this. I mean, it really starts with it being Mophie, because that brand is so desirable. Found in some of the most premium retailers in America today. So we've got Mophie, the name. We know there's a quality. In fact, everybody in the studio, as soon as they pick this up, it's so noticeable. The materials that are being used, the precision crafting, it's a beautifully done product. But then you go behind the scenes and you say, this is powerful. To Laurie's point, we're gonna power up all those devices that we rely so much upon, our mobile phones, our tablets, our e-readers, our gaming systems, our smartwatches, headphones, Bluetooth speakers, dash cams, cameras. But then you say, this thing is so darn powerful, I can jumpstart the car. The car, the SUV, the truck, up to 33 times. So I could start your car 33 times before this itself needs recharging. That's why we're excited. As you kind of watch this tonight, let's think about everybody on the list. Uncle Doug, dad, brothers, sisters, whoever it might be, somebody in your family that you know would feel better and safer and more prepared if they have this. Laurie just pulled hers out of the glove box. You should have one at home in your emergency preparedness kit. You should have one, honestly, on the go everywhere so that you can really see how beneficial this can be as just a flashlight. Even if you just said, in fact, look, I've got a regular flashlight here, which is, you know, well, I mean, you can see the difference. There is no difference. It is, or should I say, there is every difference. This is really a lot smaller, but it's also a lot less powerful. This one's 400 plus lumens, so that's why it's giving you that extraordinary look. In fact, let me do this. Let's dim the lights in the studio, and let's go bird hunting. Bird spotting rather. Look, I see a bird. Look how powerful this is. Let's see if we can find the star on the top of the tree. Look at that twinkling and sparkling right there. This is a powerhouse. If I was to do this with the other flashlight, you would not get those results. So up to 3 football fields is what Laurie said. It's true. Laurie, I said this presentation was gonna go fast. We are already nearly 10 minutes in. It's a powerful device. It's your charger. It jump starts your car. It's the most powerful flashlight you've ever owned. It really is a 2, 3, even 4-in-1.
Yeah, it really is a 4-in-1, and we've all been there, right? That car battery doesn't turn over, that panic sets in. If you're buying this for your college student, perfect for them. You know, for me as a woman, you know, I flew in one night and I was stuck at the airport. It was like a red eye. It was like a super late or early flight that came in. I don't want to have to disturb somebody. Who am I going to call? Will it be a service? How long will it take? How much will it cost? You don't have to deal with it. So this car battery is unfortunately, oh yeah. That is dead. Nothing is happening here. So no lights, you know, no air, nothing. And that's when you have that moment of panic, right? What am I going to do? How am I going to get out of this situation? Well, with Mophie, we're including for you this great little carrying pouch. It also happens to have the instructions for you to be able to jumpstart your car. So it's really easy. There is a flap at the end of your Mophie flashlight. So all you do is just open it right up. We're including for you these really easy, not intimidating, spark-free jumper cables. And Adam, you've known me for a lot of years. I was so freaked out about jump starting a car. I thought, what if I do it wrong? What if it sparks? You know, what if I catch on fire? What if I destroy the electrical system in my vehicle? Any number of bad things could happen, but not with Mophie. All you do is you connect red to red and then black to black. And I'm just going to figure out the best spot here. Yep, right there. And then all you do is you press the button right here. You're going to see that green light blinking. Blinking means thinking. This is processing through safety checks. And once it goes solid green, I can hear the car. It's beeping. It's coming back to life. I'm going to be able to jump in and either push the button, turn the key, whatever style car you have. Oh, you know what? I may have done it incorrectly, and that is okay, because all you do is you just hook it back up and you try again. It's so easy, you guys. If I can do it, absolutely anybody can do it. Let me just try this one more time here. All right, so here we go. Push that button once again.
And the nice thing is you don't need to feel intimidated by it in any way, shape, or form.
Exactly.
It's not going to
I'm just going to keep trying here.
Right. Well, folks,
Right.
just as Laurie's
Because it
doing
really
that,
doesn't take long.
a quick update. The one Laurie's holding is
There we
the
go.
Tungsten, and it is the best seller right now. And that's right over there. Okay, Laurie, we're going back to you. How are we doing?
Yeah, it did it. It's good. So I could hear the light, or I could hear the little thing. My husband thinks I didn't push the pedal on the car hard enough because this isn't my car, so I'm getting used to it. There it is. I got it. Yay! But it's so easy, you guys, even if you don't get it the first time, because those connections just take a second to figure out. But look at this. I could have been up and out of that situation in less than a couple of minutes. And really quick, I just want to show you. If you do happen to have these reversed, I just didn't have them on the connection tight enough.
Right.
But I figured it out, right? But if you happen to have these reversed and you're doing it completely wrong, nothing bad happens. So it's spark free. You don't have to worry about it. I'm going to touch the button right here. I don't know if you can see this. It's blinking red. It's telling me, hey, you've done it wrong. You can do it again. It's no problem. There's no worries to it. And this is going to make sure that you're not having to worry about that dead battery, because now you can get up and out of that situation. And again, holds that battery life for a year, Adam. So this can go right in the glove box of your car and be there for you when you need it.
There's so many exciting things to talk about. First and foremost, I want to let everybody know that this is going to work for the car, for the truck, for the SUV, and so much more as well. Next generation technology that gives you the ability to jumpstart that car up to 33 times. So we know everybody should have it in the car, in the glove box. Your son that just got his driver's license, mom, dad, everybody, the whole family needs one. It saves you a lot of hassle if, God forbid, that car won't start. You talk about the flashlight. This isn't a normal flashlight. Up to 3 football fields. That's what 428 lumens is able to do for you. So if you're out with the dog, this is really going to give you that power. Now, obviously in an emergency, if you do break down, if we need to attract attention, that task light that turns into the emergency light, the red flashing is amazing. You'll perhaps use this every day. The phone always needs charging, the tablet's always running out of juice. That's what this can be. So there might be one in the glove box, there might be one in the emergency preparedness kit, there might just be one in the house, ready to go and use at all times. So we talk about gift ideas. We know that we're making the holidays more affordable with FlexPay. We love FlexPay. We take our best pricing of the year on an exclusive launch and split it up over 3 months. So for $27 and change, we send it right out to you. You're backed by our extended return policy, so you have till the end of January of next year to decide if it's right for you. And if you don't love it, of course you can send it back. The fabulous thing is you're buying a Mophie. A Mophie is regarded quite simply as one of the best brands in the world when it comes to portable power. I want to go over the colors so you can see exactly which one is right for you, or if you're buying it as a gift. This is black. Think about the black maybe for you at home. Think about the blue for Uncle Doug. Think about the red for your nephew. I think the niece, your daughter, anybody would love this beautiful pink. And then that tungsten is fantastic. That's the one our producer Rocky bought tonight as well. Notice the presentation box that it comes in is magnificent. We are doing free shipping and handling because today is all free shipping and handling. I mean, Laurie, it's an essential tool. It's personal preparedness. It's emergency preparedness. If you need power, this delivers it.
It really does. So you're going to use this, like you said, all the time to just charge your phone. You know, I was sitting on the couch the other day and just the flashlight was right there. I just plugged it right in. And my husband made a great point. You know, with typical flashlights, you're buying those expensive, heavy C and D batteries. So he actually had these on hand that he recently bought. My husband bought these. They were about $45 worth of batteries in this bowl, just C's and D's alone. So you never have to buy another battery for your Mophie because you simply plug it right in and recharge it over and over and over again. This is super bright LED technology. It also charges your phones, as I mentioned, and not just a little bit. This charges my phone. I've got a Samsung Galaxy S9. This charges my phone about 2.5 full and complete times. So look at this. You just plug it right in. You have your little gas gauge right over here on your Mophie that shows you how your Mophie is doing on power, basically. So once the lights start to diminish, then you're going to want to plug the Mophie back in and recharge it. But you're going to get about 30 hours nonstop on this Mophie when you're using the flashlight. You're going to be able to to plug in that phone and get about 2.5 complete charges, depending on the style of phone. Works with your tablets, works with your Bluetooth speakers, your headphones, your beauty devices. This is that extra charger that you can have in your home that makes it so incredibly convenient. And Adam, what you're going to love about this, not only saving money, but just how useful it is. You know, like I was saying with my husband, trying to find that really clever gift for someone you know they're going to use. You really want to give them something that doesn't sit in a drawer, right? Or something they already have. With this, a flashlight everybody needs. Are you out walking a dog at night? Are you, taking a walk? Does the power go out in your neighborhood very often, like it does in mine? And it's terrifying. How about when the power goes out and your phone is dead? Well, now you have a way to charge your phone and turn on the flashlight. So this is really that do-it-all. It's beautifully packaged, and you said it, Mophie, one of the top selling charging brands in the country, found it super, super high-end stores, including the Apple store, but not this one. This is exclusive to us here at HSN. So this is the only place to get it. And wow, wow, wow. When you get it home, again, beautifully made, feels good in the hand, weighs a little over a pound, 1.2 pounds, and just an awesome tool for you to have in your daily life or to gift to someone that you love.
We're excited that you're loving it as much as we're loving talking about it. It's an essential. I don't want to say a luxury because it's not a luxury. It's a luxury certainly to feel like you're prepared and you have this in case of an emergency. But it really is an essential in this day and age. Just one quick thing. Laurie just showed us how this can jumpstart the car so quickly and effortlessly without needing help that we can do ourselves. Just to reiterate, these are the mini jumper cables that come with it, right? This is what Laurie was using. The ones that are so user-friendly and so easy to use. I want to make sure you understand the difference between these and what you and I have been used to in the past. That's the difference, okay? These are traditional jumper cables that are much bigger, much more hassle, and of course you're gonna need somebody else to come along and with somebody else's car to help you do it. So that's not what this is. This is next generation technology that allows us to jumpstart our car by ourselves easily and simply. We're gonna bring down our studio lights real fast. I know there's only about 7 minutes left. We've shown you that task light. We've shown you the emergency light. I showed you that this can do the flashing light as well that's there. So you get so many wonderful features with this. But not only do you have the task light, I also have this flashlight. Now the flashlight, you see how it's got the 2 strengths, okay? That strongest is 428 lumens. And if I turn around, and again, we'll go kind of bird spotting over here, you can see there is extraordinary power to this. Now, even in this studio, as I go all the way to the top, to that beautiful star on the top of our Christmas tree, it's that vivid, pure white light. This isn't faded, this isn't like an amber light, this is a pure white, brilliant white light. That's that next generation power. This does not need replacement batteries. You don't need to be switching out batteries, those big D or C batteries all the time. This could be the flashlight that you use every single day to take the dog for a walk. But remember, this is also your charger for your phone, for your tablet, for the laptop, for the gaming console, for your earbuds, for the smartwatch. I mean, Laurie, this is truly a jack of all trades and a master of all trades as well.
So yeah, you held up these, right? I didn't even know we had these, to be perfectly honest with you. They're dirty, they're frightening. What if you do something wrong? I didn't do mine right the first time just a moment ago and nothing bad happened. You just have another shot at it. It's so easy with this. I'm afraid something's gonna explode. I don't wanna fry my electrical system, right? All you need is this. So your Mophie and the little spark-free, not intimidating cables replace this. So real quick, I'm gonna try this one again. And what we love about it, everything that it does. So it is that super powerful 2 brightness flashlight, the work light, you have the emergency lighting, charges phones and tablets. But here's where the rubber really meets the road, right? My husband says the car seat is back too far and I can't touch it with my feet. So I'm pushing. Okay, so that is completely and totally dead. Not good. And that's one of those situations where you'd be pretty panicked, right? How am I gonna get out of here? And you'd have to rely on strangers and hope that they had jumper cables. And then how is your car parked? Are you parked that you can get in to help one another? And then with everything going on in the world, it's just so nice to know that you can take care of that problem all by yourself if you have an issue. So Mophie to the rescue, as always. You have a flap here on the end, so all you do is just open this right up. You have your spark-free jumper cables. They're really portable, easy to carry, and they only go in one way, so you cannot make a mistake with this. Just push it right in, okay? Then all you do is identify. This was the hardest part for me. Just try to figure out where to put it. Red, it goes to red, so it's a very easy connection. And again, you saw me. I didn't do it perfectly the first time, and it doesn't mess anything up, so you have no worries here. You touch the button, green blinking. It's going through its process of safety checks. Now it went solid green, so now I'm going to be able to jump in. And if I can get that pedal pressed.
Here we go.
Of course, I can't move the seat because it requires power, right? Woo! We did it. You're out of harm's way. You don't have to wake someone up at 2 in the morning. It's amazing.
You did it, Laurie. You did it, because you've got to think about it. The winter weather is not kind to our cars. It might be snowing and freezing outside, and if that car will not start, we need to make sure we could do it ourselves, because nobody else is going to want to stop. We might be hitting the road this holiday season for Thanksgiving. We might be doing that road trip to see friends or family members, loved ones over this holiday season. You've got to make sure you're traveling with this. You've got to make sure that this is in your car and ready to go, that you've got power when you need it for all of your devices, that you've got an emergency light if you need it, and that you can jump start the car if you need it. Again, gifts are so hard to buy for. People are so hard to buy for. Everybody would appreciate this because they would use it. Now, I don't think I'm saying anything out of turn when I tell you that Mophie really is a premium and premier brand. I don't just mean in quality, but I mean certainly when it comes to price tag. Mophie don't typically discount. On HSN right now, we are that exception to the norm. We have an exclusive launch on a product that has been specifically designed for all of us here at HSN, and it really is amazing value to get all of these features all built into one system that is more powerful than it has ever been in this form factor. We've never been able to do a flashlight like this with all of these features and benefits. Okay, here's the black. This is the blue. I have this fabulous deep, rich, maroony red. That pink is doing very well right now. If that's the color for you, don't wait. And this one on the end is one of the most popular. This is the Tungsten. The Tungsten, really popular tonight. Laurie said it, but not only does it come brand new and boxed, but you get this, which is a wonderful, not only place to store it, but also it gives you instructions, so you're never without the information that you need as to how to use it. Laurie, we keep seeing this technology evolve every single year, and this year it's better than ever.
Yeah, it really is totally exclusive here at HSN. And like you said, Mophie found out there in the very, very high-end stores, but this is one of the most powerful devices they make, and it just happens to be a true 4-in-1. So the ability to cast light on that dark situation in that power outage, you know, if that happens, you want to have a flashlight. Do you have batteries on hand? Did you spend the $45 to get the expensive C's and D's? You know, probably not. So perfect for emergency preparedness because it's ready. And once you've charged it, it holds a charge for up to a year just in standby mode. Then if you need it to charge and power your devices, plug it right in. Just use the cable that came with your device. We also include a charging cable. And then you can see by the gas gauge right here when it's time for you to recharge your Mophie, and you can charge it over and over and over again. We include for you the wall charger to be able to do that. So just plug it right into wall power. But like you said, that practical present. You guys are so hard to buy for. It's really hard to come up with something creative and clever that I know you're going to really like and use. You know, a lot of the guys out there, you're not about fluff. You just want something that is going to be useful and a part of your life and very practical, and that's what you're getting with Mophie. Whether it's a dead car battery, whether it's dead phone, whether it's just needing light, even that work light on the side, this is really and truly going to do it all. Talk about an amazing flashlight. And you can buy a lot of the tactical flashlights out there, but they cost a lot of money and they just have a light. They don't do all of these extra features, Adam.
Laurie Leland, we love you. We'll see you in the next hour. Thank you so much for launching our Best Buy of the day. Thanks,
Thank you,
Laurie.
darling. See you soon.
Stay in the ordering process for yours. If you want to buy multiples, you can buy them all on FlexPay as well. A great gift to give. On the way next, one of my all-time favorites at an amazing value. Also coming up tonight, whoopie pies. Great delectables. Stay with me.
There is nothing quite like shopping with a friend.
So pull up a chair and shop with us.
We'll be dishing the scoop on what's hot.
Catch you up on what you've missed.
And share some of our favorite discoveries.
Come shop with us every Saturday morning at 10 a.m.
It's go time. Let the gifting begin during the Very Merry Kickoff. Fill your bag with this season's top gifts from big brands you love. Don't miss the Kickoff deals. Shop now and skip the rush. Ends tonight.
Looking for fantastic gifts for the men in your life? Then don't miss Gifts for the Guy with Guy Saturdays at 7 a.m.
And don't forget the ladies. Watch Gifts for the Gal with Val, Sundays at 7 a.m.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm-to-skin difference only with Beekman 1802.
We're finding our Mary. It's Saturday morning. Good evening, good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We've got so many great gift ideas for everybody on your holiday list. First of all, though, I want to talk about you and this particular next product, a Dashcam by Minolta. World leaders, extraordinary brand quality. If you're watching the open house show on Monday, you'll know this is my special delivery item. You have to stay with me for at least 5 minutes. Listen to the presentation because I really so firmly believe in this. Dash cams are an extra pair of eyes on the road. If God forbid there's an accident, this captures that moment and you've got the evidence, you've got the proof of it. Originally started in emergency vehicles and now, of course, it's pretty commonplace. A few years back, my wife had an accident. It was in December. She was doing the school run and there was an accident. And it was somebody else's fault, but he said, she said, and we couldn't prove it, and it didn't go very well. I worked with a gentleman you're about to meet, and he was presenting this dash cam, and I was listening to him, and I thought, it sounds pretty good, but I'll forget. I'll forget to turn it on, and that'll be the day, God forbid, something happens. And then he said, well, you don't need to, because it's automatic, and it records by itself every time you start driving the car. I bought one for me, and I bought one for my wife, and a year later, in virtually the same day of the month in December, she had another accident in literally the same place. Thank God everybody was okay, but this time we had the evidence to prove it wasn't her fault. When I first bought my dash cam, the insurance companies didn't care. Now, so many of them give you a discount if you have a dash cam. What we're doing tonight is the lowest price ever on our most advanced dash cam ever. Not only is it amazing quality, and I mean truly 1080p full high definition, with a gigantic 4-inch LCD screen, motion detection, G sensor, so it locks down the video if God forbid something happens. I can't speak highly enough about it. I've got blue, I've also got red, and we've got the black available as well. So there's the blue and the red. These are really different to other dash cams you see at this price. Normally, we're at $100. If you order today with free shipping, we're at $59.99. And now to introduce you to the gentleman that sold me on a dash cam, Mr. Joe Harrison. You'll remember I was a little skeptical at first, but thank God you did.
I remember that too, and I've been the same way. Like, really, do I need a dash cam? But then I also got into an accident, had that same situation where somebody cut me off. We just bumped bumpers of the cars, and all of a sudden, there's an accident. There's a lot of damage, and then the police showed up, and it was truly, they were saying they were in the lane. I was saying I was in the lane. We both ended up getting cited for the accident, but if I'd have had a dash cam, that little accident would have saved me because my insurance premiums went up. I could have showed the police officer, no, you can see I was exactly in the lane. And having that dash cam is that neutral eyewitness, because believe me, when I got into the accident, I was looking around. Like, did anybody else see this? And nobody stopped. Nobody came to my defense to say what happened. But having a dash cam that records every second while you're on the road it really can become that eyewitness. And like Adam mentioned, this is our most advanced that we brought to you from Minolta. Minolta's our #1 selling dash cam here at HSN. Not only is this lens 1080p resolution, you can see on the screen here, it's absolutely stunning. It almost seems like this, I'm driving right now, I can see right out the front of my windshield because the video is so clear. And this makes a difference because if you get into an accident, if I need to pause the video, I can see what the license plate is. I can see who was driving the car. I can see, was it raining? What were the situations of the road? Did they come out of an alley? Did they run a stop sign? The detail is there because it's 1080p resolution. But it's also not just your lane. It's 120 degrees. So it means you can see your lane, you can see the lane to the next, you can see even wider than that. It's one of the widest resolutions that we've ever had. So it's going to capture everything that's happening in front of you. Now, when you get into an accident or you need to show that proof of what happened, you can turn this around. And this is a huge 4-inch display. It's one of the largest screens that we've ever had. It's as big as a cell phone screen. So when you get this at home, first off, it feels like high premium qualities. It feels like a high-end digital camera because Minolta started out as a camera company, and now they brought that camera technology to the dash cam. And like Adam mentioned, as soon as you hook this to your car, right now we have ours mounted with just a suction cup mount. That's all you need to do. Then we give you an extra long cable that you then run to the power connection that's in your vehicle. That's it. You're done. The setup is finished. It doesn't matter if you're driving in the middle of the night, driving at 7 a.m., coming home, picking up the kids from school. Doesn't matter what time of the day. You turn the car on, it automatically detects it, turns the dash cam on, it starts recording. Now, as soon as you turn the car off, it stops recording. If you get into an accident like I did, there's a G sensor that's on here that shakes it, and that is going to lock down that 5-minute video clip. So now you have to show the police, or you have it to show their insurance company to make sure you're not at fault for any accidents. But then, Adam, this is another new advanced feature we just offered. Not only is it going to detect an accident while you're driving, but it has motion sensor. So if somebody actually walks in front of the dash cam, say when it's parked, or somebody hits your car when it's parked, Adam, the dash cam turns on, It starts recording, because you know what it's like. If you get a bump in the parking lot, nobody leaves their information anymore. But now your dash cam is capturing it all right there with that brand new motion sensor.
We have so many people that have called in over the past couple of years and they say, listen, I parked my car on the side of the road overnight, right? And I'm so sick and tired of walking out my front door in the morning and going to the car and seeing a bump or a scratch or the mirror's gone. This helps to protect you, because if something happens, if there's a bump, it absolutely will turn itself on and capture that moment. If you were ever going to buy one, you'd buy one while we're doing this offer. It is the only dash cam offer that we are doing for the holiday season, certainly the best value one by far. There's a lot of dash cams, and you could buy dash cams for all different prices, but getting one that's 1080p high definition with this amazing night quality mode as well, with the G-sensor technology, and as Joe said, having a massive 4-inch screen really makes the difference. I have the red available, the blue, and the black. Black is selling the fastest and will be the first to sell out. Not all of them, of course, have this type of high quality optics. That's what Minolta brings to the story. It's something where you might have considered it, but you didn't do it. Life is better when you have a dash cam. I mean, I say that wholeheartedly. I mean, I've got 2 great hours coming up. This is perhaps the most important product. If there's a driver in the family, whether it's Uber Eats or Uber or Lyft or whatever it may be, or doing the school run every day, somebody that's on the road every day, this is an extra pair of eyes. And ultimately, once you've installed it, you'll never think about it again, ever. You never need to touch it again. It just does its thing. It'll turn on by itself, turns off by itself. Even if you want to try it, today's a good day, because when you get it home, you've got till the end of January next year to make that final decision. But Joe, I suppose, like you and I were saying on Monday night, a dash cam is not something that you're typically going to change every year. So if you're going to get one, let's start off on the right foot. Let's get a good one.
You're exactly right, because there are a lot of imitators that are out there. The resolution is VCR quality. I mean, here it is 2020, and they're getting VCR quality dash cams. Sometimes you see the footage on the news, and it's so grainy, and you're thinking, I can't tell, is that a woman? Is that a man? Who's driving that in that footage? This is the highest resolution we've ever had. DVD quality, not VCR quality, so much better. And the other thing too is about when you have this, when Adam and I talk about how you never have to think about it again, there's 4 hours worth of driving time on here that's going to record. A memory card is already included. What happens is when it fills up with that 4 hours, it deletes all the video and then keeps recording the new. So you really never have to think about it again. But if you get into an accident, you absolutely wish you have this. It truly is almost like a second layer of insurance so you don't get blamed for accidents. And absolutely call your insurance company. I know everyone's a little bit different. I have one in my car. My wife has one in her car. And I'm saving around $300 a year because I have a dash cam. Because now the insurance company is not going to have to pay out for an accident. It's not my fault. Saves them money, saves me money. That's definitely well over the cost of the dash cam you're getting today. The other thing I love about having something as simple as this is if you are a new student driver, if you are a senior out there, those are the two age groups that don't get the benefit of the doubt. Because if they get into an accident, you know, somebody who's maybe middle age, and they can say, no, this kid just came out of nowhere and hit me, or this person shouldn't be driving, they're too old. And you look at it, who do you think the police officer is going to believe? Right. They're probably going to believe that middle-aged individual. But now when you can say, look at what happened on my dash cam, you can easily show them because it's that big 4-inch display. You can show the police officer right there. It even has a battery, which I love this part, because a lot of times modern cars, when you get into an accident, it's cars designed to cut the power to the entire vehicle. This one has a battery that's still in there, so even after the vehicle is zero power, it's still going to record not only video, but there's also audio. So if somebody comes up to you and says, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you, but then the police show up, and it changes the story, you have that entire conversation right there. The other thing, too, is when you think about when you're driving your car, when you go to the major intersections, what do you see? You see billboards for attorneys that say, did you get into an accident? Because, Adam, they know if there's no eyewitness, then they can sue you, they can sue your insurance company, your insurance is going to go through the roof. Right. But now having that dash cam, it really is that eyewitness every second while you're on the road.
To Joe's point, just remember that you'd look at the price, forget the price, because so many of these insurance companies now are offering a discount. Mine didn't at all when I first got mine, and then they did like last year or the year before. So the cost is irrelevant at this stage. It's just it's a no-brainer. It's important. Every car should have one. Every car should have one. If you're gonna get one, get a good one though. Again, this has more features than any other, and it's a brand. It's not a brand X or Y. It's a big, big name brand. If you're able to order tonight, you get the free shipping, you get the extra flex pay, and you get the lowest price we have ever done on this. Again, you put it in the car and it does the rest of the work for you. The reality is, Joe, you never know what's going to happen when you get into the car on any given day. And it's a peace of mind. You know, we've spoken to so many callers over the years. They buy this for new drivers, they buy this for people that are on the road all the time. Even if it's just doing the school run, you need to have this extra layer of protection.
Well, a lot of us are now taking road trips. We're getting out of the house. We're not flying anywhere. We're just driving in our states. And, you know, whether here I am just driving down Clearwater Beach, you know, it's nice and calm and you can have conversations in the car. It's great. Maybe you see some foliage that's out there. Or maybe it's like, this happens a lot in Florida. Motorcyclists are flying in and out of all the lanes and it gets a little scary. And now the dash cam picks all that up. Or sometimes it's not high speed, but it's also even slow speed. You can sometimes see it when you're driving down the road, that car is just swerving a little bit. And then you pass them, they're on their phone, or they're eating a sandwich, or they're doing something else. They're distracted, and it's that split second that now causes an accident. But how do you prove I was in my lane, he was in his lane? The dash cam proves it for you. So you don't have to even talk to the guy. You can say, look, this is what happened. Show the police officer right there. The footage is truly the best. And not only, Adam, are you seeing your lane? Because it's ultra wide, you're seeing lanes on either side. So you pick up everything, not just in front of you. It's that ultra wide lens that we've had. It's also the highest resolution. So if I want to pause it, I can read that license plate right there. Because Adam, best resolution, widest screen, and also the biggest display, as big as a cell phone. So it makes it really easy to see what's happening on your dash cam.
We love our dash cam. Mr. Joe Harrison, as always, thank you, my friend. We'll see you a little bit later on.
Sounds good. Thanks, Adam.
Thanks, Joe. Thank you for all of your orders. Black, blue, or red. Black will be the first to sell out. Over 3,500 now reserved. If you're doing a lot of shopping with us, boy, do we appreciate it. We're the world's first shopping channel. 45 years later, we are here because of you. We can save you some extra money. If you apply for an Hsn Credit Card, you can actually take $40 off. Yeah, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. It's actually really big. You can take $40 off that first single item purchase. Something we're not gonna have a chance to do today, but I do wanna let you know it's available, the amazing Amazon Fire TV Cube. This is fabulous 4K quality, voice commands, of course, you just tell it what you want and it's gonna deliver. $89.99 is on sale from $164 and change, and it's on 3 Flex Pay with free shipping and handling. You can control your TV hands-free with our dear friend Alexa. With 4K ultra high definition, experience true to life picture quality. Just ask and she will deliver, really, whether it's gonna be entertainment, whether it's play DuckTales. You can also, with smart plugs, ask Alexa to do things like dim the lights. You can use the all-new remote control that's easier and better than it's ever been before. And of course, it gives you access to so many wonderful, wonderful features and things. So definitely recommend it. Great product. Talking of great products, we just launched the Lunamax from RCA. I believe it was with Colleen yesterday, and this thing is on fire. If you're looking for a tech solution that is a laptop and a tablet, so a beautiful laptop, but also portability of a tablet, you need to look at this. Brand new form, brand new style, more powerful with more memory than ever before. The Lunamax has been designed by our #1 brand on HSN, which is RCA. It looks special. It reminds me of, I won't say the brand, but another brand that costs, I believe, $1,099. But this is not just a big, beautiful 14-inch display screen. Of course, this is your touch screen because it's a tablet and it's a laptop. You're gonna notice the individually tiled keyboard. You're also gonna notice that you've got the stylus built in at the side. We're gonna send you a Bluetooth mouse that comes along with it. What's fabulous about this is that you see the back? And this is one of the beautiful colors. This is that copper marble that was so popular earlier. This is all built into the body. So this stand is actually a part of the tablet laptop. So now you've got incredible versatility. And if I want, I just simply pull this apart and now it becomes my big screen tablet on the go. It's brilliant. Price is $199. We're doing free shipping and handling. That's the copper that I said, so the copper marble. But we also have these other 3 colors as well. So we have our copper marble. There is the black at the top. This next one, I believe, is the rose gold. Then this one is denim. And then down here is that one again. That's the copper marble again. And that is the most popular. Mr. Aaron Berger, you sent me an email saying this was built to such a high specification. You weren't kidding around, my friend.
It's just beautiful, isn't it? I mean, so yes, I had my first show with it this afternoon with Colleen. I've known this was coming for a little bit and knew that it would be like absurdly popular. But what I really wish you could do, I wish you guys who are watching right now, and thank you for spending a little bit of time with us, could feel it. The hand feel, Adam, I think you'll agree, the quality feel from the minute you pick it up, it's really substantial. I mean, it feels probably more like a computer. It is a computer and a tablet all in one. Probably feels almost more like a computer. Yes. Let me show you a couple things about it. You agree with that? Like just the feel of it is very, very high quality. I'll show you on the back. I'll show you something really cool on the back. So this is the tablet before we get into the computer part or the snap-on keyboard or anything like that. There's this awesome, do you guys see this? This awesome sort of, you can call it a tripod, you can call it a kickstand on the back, so that even when you just set this up as a screen, if you're using it to watch a video, watch a cooking video in the kitchen, or you're using it in the workshop to watch a YouTube video on how to fix something, but you can take it just as a tablet, and it has this fantastic kickstand in the back. You know, often when you have your tablet, you're kind of trying to prop it up in some way or another, right? With this piece built in, that's just the start of something. Like I knew right away, oh my gosh, the design on this is going to be out of this world. Of course, RCA, I should mention #1. RCA is the #1 selling tablet brand at HSN. We sell all, every big brand. Adam referenced a brand that has a 14-inch tablet that would cost you $1,000. And that is if you could get the 14-inch version, and if you could get it with all of these other superlatives, the most RAM we've ever done on a tablet. I'll talk more about all these. 3 gigs of RAM, the most memory we've ever done on a tablet, 128 gigs built-in memory, extraordinary amount of memory. The screen is not just the biggest screen we've ever done on our #1 selling tablet, and it's the #1 operating system, Google Android. I'll try to get there if I have time. It's 1080p. I've never sold another tablet, period, that had a 1080p screen. And the other thing I'll point out right away, something you might notice, and by the way, I'm just going to put this back into, what I'll call computer mode, and I'll explain a little bit more about computer mode, and a little bit more about the keyboard here in just a minute. When I do that, notice 14-inch screen, okay? Oh, and also, if you wanted to be up and out the door, that keyboard doubles basically as a case, right? So you're up and out the door, protected, just the sleekest design. But here's what I really want to show you: the 14-inch screen. So, because when you see this kind of extraordinary price, you start thinking about, okay, what about like that screen? I mean, that's what I'm going to be staring at all the time. Well, I've got 2 apps open at the same time. So think of that as 2 apps, 2 windows, 2 programs, however you want to actually have the NASA website, pinching, zooming. I have Max over here. It's actually Max's birthday. He turns 2 today. So yeah, pretty cool, right? So 2 apps running at the same time because there's a quad-core processor, which most people would not attempt, period, on their tablet. But here's the real thing. If you hear or see nothing else, come a little bit closer to see this. Here's a 7-inch cutout, typical of a tablet, in the $100 to $200 price range, 7-inch cutout. Each of these apps, each of these programs is like 1, 2. So again, each app is like 2 7-inch screens. Altogether, it's almost like having the surface area of 4 7-inch screens all in the same place, all in your one device with extraordinary power, extraordinary ease of use. I just think this is a absolute winner, Adam.
Aaron, it's a win. I'm telling you. I mean, the benefit that we've got is that I'm out here and I can touch and see this, but I wish you were here with us, because this is really, I mean, it clearly is. This is that laptop experience that you want, the quality, the performance, the capability and capacity. But again, it's your tablet as well, whenever you need it to be. If you're looking to gift somebody who maybe is working from home, schooling from home, doing everything at home, entertaining from home, this is gonna be a wonderful gift to get them for the holidays and also for now, because it delivers. Even getting a Bluetooth mouse to go along with it is a wonderful bonus. We've never done that before. We're doing that tonight for the first time. We do have one clear winner in terms of our color selection, and that's the one down front. That's the copper marble. So if you're ordering copper marble, you're not alone. It does seem to have captivated our audience tonight. So if this is the one that you want, please order sooner rather than later. We do have that beautiful denim blue that's really nice. There's that rose gold. It has more of a peachy pink tone to it. And of course, there's that classic sleek black that's really magnificent as well. Bigger screen. I'm so thrilled Aaron showed you that 7-inch versus the 14-inch. I mean, that's a monster-sized difference. And ultimately, for what we're using our tablets or our laptops for, it might be playing games, it might be watching movies, it might just be surfing the net. Having that extra real estate, that extra space is so, so valuable. Again, 14 inches is the most we've ever done. Aaron, if you look and you search and you compare, you try and find a similar product to this standard, because this is the highest standard we've ever done, $199 is pretty hard to beat, I gotta tell you.
It's when you say for a 14-inch screen, for a quad-core processor, for 128 gigs, and here's one of the biggest things. I'm going to hold this just a little bit closer to the screen for you. Forgive the reflection that you might see in my studio. I'm not a professional studio. I'm in my living room. But I want you all to just kind of see for a minute this quality. So I'm streaming this video right now. This is 1080p, high definition, 14-inch in-plane switching screen. So as you look at it from all angles, not only do you get a reflection of the glimpse of the mess of my studio on the other side, but you also you just get a look at look at that. The quality of the screen is absolutely out of the world. So it's not only a big screen, it is a super duper high quality screen. Now, I'm going to pop it back into it. I'm just going to actually exit out of this. Actually, let me show you how I would do it. I would press the home button. So if you press the home button once, and that takes you back to your home screen, and then I'm going to just say goodbye to this for a little while. So it automatically connects. This does have Bluetooth built in. Of course, it has Wi-Fi built in, so you're doing all your surfing, all your, well, you can just hop up here, all your surfing, all your streaming, all of that is so fast. In fact, in a minute, I'll stream hsn.com so you can sort of see that as well. So I am right now in tablet mode. I'm, kind of just zooming around on the internet, but I want to show you sort of how that works. So, and again, if you're just joining us, on the back, there's this super duper solid kickstand, which actually kind of gives you a way to hold the tablet as well. Just, really nice. You don't need anything extra to hold the tablet. Though we recommend G-Hold. If you really want a way to be able to hold the tablet in one hand, G-Hold is certainly the easiest way to do that. I want to show you how these connect. There's Bluetooth built in, as I said, Wi-Fi built in, as I said. This is a little 4-pin system, a gold pin system across the bottom, okay? It's magnetic. It's a magna-linking system. So when you get these two things next to each other, you talk about goof-proof, dummy-proof. You watch, they kind of, you probably, I don't even know if you could hear that over my little speaker system here, but it's this really kind of firm click, and in it goes. And once you've done that, they're instantly connected to each other. So you can turn, for example, I could turn the screen brightness up and down. You see that? Just using the keyboard. And I'm just doing that as an example of how the keys work automatically. You don't have to go into your Bluetooth settings. You don't have to plug anything into the side. There's no monkeying around with it. It works right away. There's also a high definition webcam built in right here. So do you want to Zoom? Do you want to Skype? Do you want to do Google Hangouts or any of those kind of things? You've got that right away, instantly at your fingertips. And then one of the most important things, so I mentioned this is the #1 selling tablet brand at HSN. We sell more RCA. We sell every major tablet brand. If you've heard of it, we sell it. But the one we sell by far the most of is RCA. It's our #1 selling brand. So you have the #1 selling tablet brand at HSN and the #1 selling operating system for mobile devices in the world is the Google Android operating system. This is Android 10. So it's safer, it's faster, you could multitask on it like I mentioned earlier, and it has the Google Play Store native and pre-installed. With the Google Play Store, it's the #1 app store in the world. You are getting the best of the best. Over 1 million games and apps at your disposal, the world's largest selection of ebooks. So obviously fabulous e-reading on here. Download songs, movies, TV shows, and more. And many of the apps, thousands upon thousands upon thousands, are free. People ask, for example, can I do Word and Excel and PowerPoint? You can download Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint. The whole Google suite is free. So Google Docs and Google Sheets, Google Maps, Google Drive is all on here. We even include not only a mouse, I'll try it if I have time. These presentations go by fast. I could spend an hour on this product so simply, but I'll try to mention we're including a USB mouse, but we're also including a bunch of extra software. We're including Maelstrom Basic, Hotspot Shield Premium, Bucks for Pro, but the one that I really want to point out here is Office Suite. Office Suite allows you to create, edit, and view Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint compatible documents. So certainly playing games on this, again, because it is this wild 14-inch high definition 1080p screen, because it's a quad core processor, because it's 3 gigs of RAM, games and your fun time on this is out of this world. But Adam, when it is time to work, this is really, if I had to say more like a computer or more like a tablet, I probably would even say more like a computer because it has such an expanded memory and such expanded RAM. And because the keyboard is so big, because the keyboard would be the same size keyboard as you would have on a 14-inch computer, it's really full-sized.
We're breaking the boundaries certainly on the pricing tonight, but it is our very merry kickoff for the holidays. So this is the kind of thing we're going to be doing all month long. If you're looking for great gifts, check out hsn.com. If you know somebody that really desperately needs their own computer, their own tablet, their own laptop, this is that, but it's all built in. It's really a 2-in-1, really is your laptop and it is your tablet to go. So Aaron just mentioned Zoom calls or Skype calls and the work that we're doing from home and the schooling and the learning and everything that happens within those four walls. This gives you the gift of technology, a brand new 2020 model released here on HSN, brand new, by far the most premium and luxe we've ever done from the RCA brand. Again, the copper marble, which is right here, is the best seller. This is the denim blue, rose gold, black. We send you the Bluetooth mouse to go along with it. And of course, we also offer you our FlexPay. FlexPay is your best friend in the holidays. You know, a lot of us think of layaway, and layaway you have to keep paying and paying and paying until you've paid up, and then you get the item. With us, you're basically paying a fourth of the price, a quarter of the price, and you instantly get it. Now, you might be putting this under the Christmas tree. That's fine as well. Know that you've got to the end of January of next year to decide if you want to keep it. I think when you take it out of the box and you turn it on, you're going to be really impressed. Just like Aaron was, like I was, and everybody here when we saw it. It really is a next generation experience with regards, you know, delivering that 2-in-1. I mean, Aaron, if we go to the stores, this type of technology, again, a 2-in-1 device, is probably the most popular out there right now. It's what everybody's turning to because we need versatility with our technology.
And check the price on one that's 14 inches, one that's 1080p, has 128 gigabyte storage, has 3 gigabytes of RAM. You simply won't find it. If you're just joining us, I want to do sort of a quick walk around and I'll briefly discuss those things I just mentioned. This is quad core. Look at the quad-core processors we sell on hsn.com, you know, the $600, $700, $800 computers. It's the most cores we do in any computer. It means that it multitasks better and faster. It's just an overall faster experience. It's the largest hard drive I've ever seen, or I should say solid-state drive I've ever seen on any tablet at HSN. Often our tablets are 32 gigs, maybe 64 gigs. This is 128 gigs, so you can download more movies, more music, more games, more apps. Not only is it 128 gigs, it has an expandable memory card slot as well, where you can actually double it. You can pop in a card, an SD card, up to another 128 gigs. The RAM, I'm just showing you, by the way, this is about 4 times the size, a 7-inch tablet. The RAM that's built in, 3 gigabytes of RAM. It's the most RAM I've ever sold on any tablet. Most of our RCA tablets in the past have been 1 gigabyte of RAM. More recently, we've seen 2 gigabytes more consistently. Until today, I've never seen 3 gigs. It's so important for multitasking. It's really important for speed online, no matter how fast your internet connection is. If you don't have a lot of RAM on your computer's not going to be quick online. Well, let me just show you right here. We are live. This is live streaming, obviously, our show right now. There's no waiting. There's no buffering. There's no pausing. And you see how clear, it almost looks clear on this screen. You see how clear the screen is. And Adam has a video. I saw there's another tablet computer next to Adam in the studio that is playing video on it. You really should just take a quick look, you guys, at the quality of the video, because when you stream Netflix or Hulu or Prime or HSN or anything on this, it's stunning.
Aaron, you've never looked better. I was going to say what looked different about you.
It's just the screen.
It's the screen. But it really is that higher resolution, that better resolution screen. It's just a wonderful product. Free shipping and handling for FlexPay. Something we need. If there's only one computer at home and everybody's battling to get on it, this helps solve that problem. Besides, rather than spending $1,000 where we're scared to use it, God forbid you drop it, this is something you can have right now and enjoy and take full advantage of. Aaron, my friend, great to see you. Please wish Max a very happy birthday. I know he'll be in bed now, but happy birthday to Max, and thank you for sharing tonight with us.
You're so kind. I will do. Thanks, Adam.
Thank you, buddy. Mr. Aaron Berger, one of our electronic gurus here on HSN. Stay in the ordering process for our RCA. The name of it's the Lunamax. The Lunamax. The best we've ever done. Okay, I want to say this. If you don't know what to buy somebody, you're not alone. One of the best ideas is a gift card. I do like a good gift card. We've got our own gift cards at HSN. Starts at $25 and goes up. Really nice though, because then whoever you gift the HSN gift card to, they can choose what they want. And if they go to hsn.com, oh my gosh, there's a whole world to be discovered. Every type of product, whether it's going to be beauty or fashion or electronics, it's so good. We've got a nice variety of new designs for the 2020 holiday season. It's our very merry kickoff. On the way next, we're going to do an encore of our best buy of the day from Mophie. I'll show it to you after this.
Thing I love about shopping at HSN for the holidays?
Oh, that one's easy. FlexPay.
FlexPay is like Santa's little helper.
It allows me to get everything on my gift list and make monthly payments
With no interest or fees.
Even if you're on the naughty list.
I got a gaming system for my nephew, a pair of funky boots for my sister,
and a little something just for me.
FlexPay allows me to be the best gift giver I can be.
without the worries of paying for all of my holiday shopping at once.
Beat that layaway.
Looking for fantastic gifts for the men in your life? Then don't miss Gifts for the Guy with Guy Saturdays, 7 a.m.
And don't forget the ladies. Watch Gifts for the Gal with Val, Sundays at 7 a.m.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm to skin difference only with Beekman 1802.